Oxycontin was my choice of drug. It started out with 1.5, 2, and then gradually over time my body got used to it. So I just kept taking it, doing more and more. It got to the point where I was doing between 10 and 15 back to back. I was getting them from friends, and they gave me 62 of them. I was supposed to sell some of them and keep some for myself. And in the long run, I just ended up doing all of them in one day by shooting them, and I just wasn't responding to no one. I mean, I don't know. I don't remember what was going on, except for my mom telling me and hollering and cussing me out. She kept saying, I need help, I need help. And, you know, that's the only thing I remember is her telling me that I need to get some kind of help. And I kept telling them, I ain't got no problem. And then I get in trouble and get into drug court, and I realize now that I did have a problem. My little girl's name is Peyton Addison, and she is 5.5 months old. Her mom brought her down, and I had plans to drink a little bit, and my mom said she'd watch my little girl while I went and drank a little bit. And whenever my baby's around, I don't drink to get drunk. I just have a couple beers and play pool, mainly. Well, she got drunk, went back to my house, and blew up on me for no reason. And I went off, and she brought up, well, if you just don't get over it and live with it, you won't see your kid anymore. And I went from that night all the way up until last Saturday from seeing my kid, and that was 7.5, 8 months ago. And I finally got to see her for 30 minutes. She was supposed to stay the night last weekend. And I guess she got mad at me for something. A lot of times I really had no reason to be angry. I mean, I guess I just got so used to being angry that for me, it became part of my lifestyle. Like, I had to have something to be upset about every day, something to go off every day. I don't know, I mean, whenever I was in Perspectives, they put me on a medicine called Risperidol, and every time I took it, I'd take a whole one in the morning and a half one at night. And whenever I wake up the next morning, I'm in like the best mood ever. Somebody could walk up to, I literally had somebody walk up to me and slap me, and I was just like, yeah, okay, you go about your way, I'm good today. And I hated it. I don't know why, but I hated it at the time because I was never in a good mood before then. And whenever it put me in a good mood, I was just like, man, I don't like this. It's different for me.
My name is Charles King. I go by Boo, and I am David's half-brother. He is practically a role model for us, but he practically doesn't do that well. I look up to him, it's just that he does some bad things. I still love him and everything as a brother, but I know that he can come over, get over his addiction. We like to play basketball and any other sports. Sure, he beats the crap out of me at it, but I still go. He actually has stuff for us to do. He gets us into having fun. Like, he lets us play basketball. We can do any kind of tricks we want. He helps us out on playing on the trampoline. He practically taught me almost everything that I know on the trampoline. It's been quiet. Quieter. It's so quiet that you could probably drop one of those safety pin needles on the floor and you could hear it echo. I want him to know that he will be here before Christmas, so he'll be my Christmas present. And practically, I love him. He'll be out real soon, just practically get on everybody else's good side. He's already on my good side because he's actually quitting right now. He's trying to not communicate. He likes to communicate with any other body part, like his feet, his fists, and just not his head. I practically just hate everything. I don't like pills. They make me gag. I really hate needles because they actually do hurt. Anything that you even think of, like marijuana, one little whiff of that, it stinks to me. I mean, it smells bad. Other people might think I'm crazy. No. I love you. You'll be out before you know it. I mean, seriously. If you do get out, come find me. I have a real great store that we need to go to.
Josh King, 15. I'm David's brother, yeah. He's beast. He's awesome. He's the best brother in the world, actually. He sticks up for me. He's aggravating sometimes. It's been really quiet and boring. I'd like for David to go to church with me because he's been real bad. You don't remember what happened that the whole time you were high, and it's just pointless. You want to remember the good things in life, not nothing. Whenever he had a chance to go and hang out with his drug friends, that if I didn't want him to go, that he wouldn't go. I didn't know about him writing us for the first couple of times, and then Mom told me that he thought me and Dad and Carl hated him because we didn't write him, so I finally writ him. I want him to finish school and get his GED, and we'll find a way for him to get his GED, and hopefully whenever I get my tattoo business that he would join me and be a second manager. David, I love you, and just stay away from those drugs. I worry that someone's gonna not like him and kill him.